So Dane, we can put aside the season for a second and just talk about your season. Obviously, things went pretty well. You feel like you're coming along professionally in your own terms as a career. You think you're um, playing as well as you ever did? What do
Yeah,
you think
I
about
mean,
those things?
it's tough. In 2016, if I thought I would ever have a season like I did, um, I never thought I would be at that point in 2016, and then to do it again, it's definitely an accomplishment. I worked really hard to kind of get myself back to that point, and I felt like it was needed to um, for the team's success. So again, as I've gotten older, I've learned more. I've worked harder, and it's starting to pay off.
Dane, have you been able to smile at all yet about anything after the way the playoffs ended? I know it must have been a really big disappointment after the whole season the team had.
Yeah, not really. It's still, I think about it all the time. I just go back to the game, but also just like, what would I be doing right now if we won the championship, just like on a daily basis. And it's tough to kind of look back and this award, yes, it's a huge an award and a huge accomplishment, but what matters to me more is obviously winning a championship. And today, again, it was tough to see. Yeah, I won an MVP, but what kind of got me was the emotional. What got me emotional today was the video from my teammates speaking about how I was a good teammate and how I helped them and how I made them better. And that means way more to me than an award, to be honest. I want to be recognized as a good teammate. And again, that brought a smile to my face.
When you kind of look ahead to the future, I mean, what are some of your expectations that you want to see out of this team moving forward? I know a championship is still on the forefront of all of your minds, but at the same time, what do you expect? What are you hoping to see out of the inclusion of the expansion draft and new rookies coming in and all of that?
Yeah, I mean, we're right there as a unit. We're right there. But that being said, we got to get over that hump, and we need to work a little bit harder. Obviously, it's going to be tough. Maybe losing guys to expansion or UFAs and stuff like that. So it's going to be tough. But we're going to have a lot of young talent, and they're going to need to step up in bigger roles, and I think they're capable of doing so. And they're going to be excited for the challenge. I mean, we have a ton of young talent that. This was their first year kind of going to championship, and I know they're going to bring that energy to the table next year, and it's an exciting thing to look forward to.
And then speaking on that youth, talk to me a little bit about Tehoka Nanticoke and him winning all rookie, and just the performance he's had this season and his confidence level throughout the season.
Yeah, it's very well deserved. Him going at third overall was a steal for us, and he's an unbelievable player, an unbelievable person. And for him not to be even nominated for Rookie of the Year, it's tough. It goes to show that the league is growing and there's so many talented players, because those guys that were nominated were well deserved. I do think the Hoga is deserved it as much as they could have. I wish they had 4 or 5 guys nominated, because he really deserved to be in that category. And I know if you talk to him, he wouldn't really care about the awards either. He just wants to win at the end of the day. And I think he's a great young talent, and he's only going to get better.
Dane, it seems like, to me at least, you grew up a little bit the hard way this year in terms of your leadership and maybe found your voice a little bit because of your role after the mass shootings in Buffalo. Do you feel like that way? It's a heck of a way to get a lesson and to get better, but it seems like you took the right lessons out of it.
Yeah, as I've gotten older, I've used my voice a little bit more. Again, I'm a pretty soft-spoken guy, and I'm pretty shy unless you know me. And it's one of those things that we got to bring to light, whether it be in lacrosse or outside of lacrosse. And I want to use my platform to the best of my ability. So, and I'm going to continue to do so.
Have you called Matt Finch yet and told him he's not going anywhere, like retirement or another team or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't think he'll go to another team for sure. I think if it's anything, it's retirement. But I've been bugging him like crazy to come back. I mean, it's hard for him to kind of retire after a goalie of the year. And in my opinion, he should have won MVP. And I would have loved for him to get MVP because I would have maybe brought him back for sure. But he's as deserving as anybody, and he's our backbone. He's one of those guys where once we got him, we went from a good team to a great team, and every year he gives us a chance to win. So we're hoping he comes back, and again, if I can get in his ear every day, I would.
Is there something you're particularly looking forward to in regards to the expansion this summer and having a new team that you guys will get the chance to play?
I mean, it's going to be tough. Obviously, every year it's pretty cool that the league is growing. But that being said, it's tough because then you lose somebody. And we were such a tight group this year, and it's going to be tough losing somebody. Hopefully, we're able to get back somehow. And you see so many different ways of doing so, whether it be draft picks and stuff like that. But I don't know when the draft is or by any means. But again, it's going to be one of those things that it's going to be tough for us to lose a teammate, and it opens up some roles that we do have some players that are able to kind of fill in those roles. And obviously we have the draft as well, that hopefully we can pick up some players, but we're not too far off. If we can kind of stick together for at least 1 or 2 more years, the same group, I think we're right there.